Hi everyone, this is Gopal. Uh, Today we'll just discuss about creating the instance on EC2, and we'll host the web page on the same instance. Okay. For that, first we- we'll take the gathering the information which we need the input we need as an input for the instance creation. Okay. Uh, Basically, that is a good habit. If you take enough information from the required task, like the what's the OS is required for this. Okay. And what is the architecture. Okay. And the size of the RAM here will go as a default. Okay. Sorry. And CPUs, this is also default. We'll enter later. And the storage environment, project, and the owner. And we'll have a login user. Okay, so while doing the task, not only this instance creation, that any task, if we have the pre-work, then it will be good to proceed. There is a very less chances to get error or whatever it may be. Okay, here we'll take say Linux. Okay, we'll go for CentOS this time. Okay, CentOS architecture is 64-bit only. RAM will take default, which is showing as a free, and this is also default. The storage also will take as a default, which we are getting 8 GB of RAM. Environment is a test environment. Project will go as a Digi, FitDigi. Okay, and the owner I'll take as my name is Gopal, and login user as also default user. Default user here it is going to CentOS. Okay. And while creating this, we need to have a services also. What all services will have a SSH service, and this port number is 22, and HTTPD, the port number is 80. Okay. Okay. We'll just take this information and we'll proceed to create an instance. Okay. Before that, better to have launch instance, right? Before to have a before and it's a good practice that if you have uh, this pre-work, okay, like a key pair, create a key pair. Second one, security group. Here we'll just create SSH and HTTP services for this. Then third one will create instance. Okay, so if you go in this way, that will be good, because while creating the instance, uh, now it's okay that we are creating only one instance. So in this case it is okay. If you are creating that hundreds of instances, in that scenario, for each and every instance you can't create, I mean you'll not create uh, um, the key pair, and you'll not create the security for that. So So it's a good habit. uh, if you have like web servers, if you have hundreds of web servers while creating the instance, so those all web servers will be having the one security key and the corresponding security group also, the key pair and the corresponding security group also. Okay. Okay, we'll go with first need to create launch this one first. Okay, then we'll go with the CentOS the configuration. First I'll just create as a key pair. Key pair will be the network and security. Create key pair, FitDigi, test environment, and key pair. So better to have it, the format would, the naming convention should be is a good, like the project name and environment and that which you are, what you are creating. Okay, so FitDigi tests. Then I have created the key pair and that's going to create a security group. So in the same network and security, we'll have a security group, create security group, FitDigi test security group. Okay, so now adding a rule, it's like this a client machine, like when you are logging from the client machine, this instance has to be connect through which SSH is the connectivity, right? Like through SSH only we are connecting from the client to this machine. So we need to enable that SSH service with a port number of 22. So add a rule in the such a way that SSH connectivity, the TCP, the port number is 22, and here the source from how they are connecting from like IP, the which through the which IP, there is a we'll have a three options: custom, anywhere, my IP. Sorry, the custom IP is nothing but we have the specific IP which when we have an no, elastic IP that will create later, that is a static IP. And see, if you use a custom IP, something like that, then when you stop and restart that, it will take other IP which is like dynamic. So better we'll go with my IP, and we can't go with anywhere because SSH should not be anywhere. Okay, my IP can give like this, or the custom also we can make it as my IP and take this IP and you can keep this custom IP should be this one. But when you stop and restart that, I'll show that the dynamic public IP should be changed. Okay, so better you can give this SSH port is enable. Make a description. Adding a rule is another HTTP is okay. Custom. This should be anywhere because this is a browser. We are in a no. This enable. Okay, this description should be need to give. Now we are created with DG test SG. I need to label for this group ID. Sorry. Now we are creating the key created already the key pair and security group with this services with the two this with these two services. Okay, and now we need to we'll go with launching the instance. For that, we'll go the dashboard, running instances. Can click on here or launch instances like this. Okay, here we have kickstart. These are the AMIs. Sorry, IAMIs which are the popular, the Lion, Amazon, Linux 2, Amazon, all those things. We already aware of this, mm, the popular AMS. I'll go with AWS, and this is my AMS which we can create the personally and we can keep as my AMS like that. And AWS, like how the others Microsoft this and all have. So I'll go with no CentOS here. You can click and you can choose this is a free tier eligible. Okay, I'm just selecting that. And this was the price details of all the CentOS T2 Nano, all those things T and see we have M also. M is memory, based on memory which we want we can take that. And we have C CPU also. C is nothing but C is uh, for the CPU. And we have P. P is mainly for the pixel, for creating like picture quality. If you're taking any graphical movies, something like that, so that we can use this pixel clarity is more than that. And R is definitely for RAM. Okay, so based on that, our requirement, we'll just choose this uh, and okay, we'll go with free tier. Apart from the free tier, everything will be displayed there. Okay, and we have selected that free tier eligible T2 micro. Remember that it is T2 micro which is free eligible. As I choose CentOS, I have done 64-bit I have taken. And if you see RAM as default, CPU as default, and storage as 8 GB, I'll just let you know that. Okay, uh, so these default values you can keep like that only. The like VPC and all default only. I'll just taking this. Okay, the storage which I told that 8 GB is the default storage for this volume, and we can check mark this, because once you terminate this, it's automatically it will delete that value. As I told, this is 30 GB of EBS, no, which we have the free for up to this. Adding a tags. So make a habit of adding a tag. So in real environment, it will be very useful. No, name is FitDigi test. Okay, and this is project name also can keep this one as project name. NV environment is a test environment. Owner is, I'll keep my name Gopal. This is not a user which we are going to log into this instance like that. This is the owner of this instance, which so if you have that means if you are going to do some activity, the stop and start activity on this instance, we need to take permission from this owner. So it means that. Okay. Okay, now I'm just selecting this existing security group which we have created, right? With that to HTTPS and SSH connectivity. Okay, launch. So here already it took that existing pair which we have created. We don't have any other no key pair, so it took that one. Launch instance. Okay, the instance has been launched. Instructions. Okay, EC2. Check the instances, running instances. So it's taking time to initialize that. See, this is a running. And you can see this is the public IP which we are going to connect Okay, this is a private IP. When you are using the VPC, something like that, this will be very useful for that. And tags which we have given the tags, it's everything will be showing here. Okay, and this connecting, if you, so this is a connect button. It means that it's not like that to connect to the instance. Okay, it is just to give the information to how to connect us. Okay, uh, from this we'll just connect and see this. Okay, I'm connecting through the git bash. Okay, can use putty also, but while connecting to this private, the permission key and all, it will be difficult. But in git bash it will take automatically, like by giving this. Okay, ssh -i. Okay, if you go with the downloads, fi FitDigi, right? This is the what we have given the key. It says that ssh this. Okay, okay, I can give from here. It's asking yes. Yeah, it says that please log in a user as CentOS rather than the root. Yeah, this is the what I'm not understand. It will show like that, but if you use this with CentOS user, it will going to connect. That is what I told earlier at the starting. We'll log in with this default user with the CentOS. Okay. Okay. Now we are in the CentOS user, and the host name we just connected. The instance we are connected now. Okay. So now we'll do the default. We'll install to get the pages and all. Okay. Install. Sorry. Install httpd http wget and zip -1. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. It has to be go in the root. It's root. Yeah. Install wget zip and why. We are installing the package of HTTP package. Once done that, we'll install the web page of this from this to plate. Okay, from here there is having the free templates. If you see, okay, if you see from this IP, click copy this and paste this here. So default page will be coming this way. I hope this is not coming. Yeah. So by default, if you see, mm, netstat ATP. See, if you see, we enable SSH is there, but whereas HTTP is not enabled, right? For that, default systemctl command to start enable HTTPD. restart HTTP. Okay, I've restarted this system restart HTTP service. You can see now net netstat netstat hyphen a and gp. Okay, yeah, this is the one. If you can check with 80 port number 80, so it is not working. LED is not working, right? Okay, now if you now you check with this by refreshing. I hope it's need to reload. No, it's not. We have taken the correct instance, right? 133. Yes, that is the one we have taken. Don't know. So better troubleshoot. I've restarted HTTP also. Then what? This is to NLP. Yes, from listener. HTTP is listening. Then what else? Okay, cd where www at html. Here we need to have. Okay, here we don't have any files. Here at least we need to have index.html in this way. Okay, we don't have those files so that it's not loading anything. Now what we'll do, we'll just go to plate.com. Here we have free templates. Okay, I'll just take this template. Uh, okay, this from this template we can, yeah, I'll download this. After downloading, I just copy this zip file to my location. I'll take to this location only straight away. Okay. Mm, okay. Here can take another bit bash. Yeah, it opened. Okay. Here, go to the downloads. Downloads. Here I have that downloads. Yeah. SCP. How to download scp-i paste. Sorry, with this with this key file we need to be there. Okay, key file is FitDigi, right? FitDigi, and we need to have that file and centos that. Mm, What is the IP address of that? Yeah, paste. Where I need to have that location slash where dot www slash html, right? Okay, it's permission denied. Okay, what we'll do, we'll put this to slash home centos location. Okay, once copied to there, we'll just go to that slash home centos location. We'll see that. Okay, we'll unzip that. Let's here 2 1. Let copy all these files to copy hyphen r star to slash where www slash html, right? Here we need to copy. Okay, now you go to html. Here we'll have this html file. Now you can click of refresh this file to reload. I hope it should come. Otherwise, okay, I think we need to restart the HTTP service. Let's do that. Yes. That's my system ctl. Okay, I have restarted this again and reload to this. So what will be the cause? Proxy here. Not sure what will be the cause of this. Hmm. Security reasons. The groups. Don't I have? Okay, HTTPS. Edit. Add rule. Adding the HTTP. Go. Okay. I just added the HTTP. Yes, we have added security. HTTP have added that. So that security point is not there. If you want to see again, I can check that. uh, I have added only HTTPS. Okay, HTTP, yes. If you want, okay, I'll remove this HTTPS. Yes, this is more than enough. Okay, so that's what I want to show, that we created an instance. We created an instance with the key pair, security, and SSH with this all uh, required information and the services. Okay, and later on we just created a mm, we upload the web page, right? We upload the web page. That's it. So thank you for that. uh, we'll see some more sessions in future. Thanks.